If you struggle making and keeping eye contact with people, this video will transform your life, because eye contact is the foundation for everything when it comes to connection. And making and keeping eye contact with people is a very common challenge people who have social anxiety report. And so when it comes to making and keeping eye contact with people, most people get it completely wrong. You can look around on the internet and you're going to see that people are advising others to look in different places, look in other places in the face. And this is just avoiding the problem. And if you become really good, if you master your ability to make and keep eye contact with people, this is going to expand every single area of your life. Because your ability to make eye contact with people is the foundation for having an intimate connection. And this is why you're so afraid of it. Your body is afraid of it. And all these other solutions are just trying to patch it up, and they are dealing with the symptoms. But the bigger issue is all this fear and trauma that is stored in your body. And if you become really good at healing and working with your body when it comes to this challenge of making and keeping eye contact, then it will begin to transform your ability. You will expand, and this will expand every single area of your life. And that's extremely important. If you're watching this video, it means that you care about your life. You care about expansion. You care about growth. So I'm going to give you a little example. Please stand up and take a deep breath with me. Don't think about it. Just do it. Stand up and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, feel your feet touching the ground. Right now we're reconnecting with the body, which is where all this fear and trauma is stored. And these devices, like your phone that you're watching this, or your computer, they're devices of disembodiment, and they just make the problem worse. And so in order to expand your ability and to master your ability to make eye contact and keep it with other people, you have to start working with the body. Because what's happening is, when you're making eye contact with another person and it starts to get really uncomfortable, there is some sensation somewhere in your body, there is some pain, and you don't enjoy feeling this pain. It is unpleasant to you. And this is why you turn away. It is actually not about the other person, it is about your own body. And this is why the key and the solution is reconnecting with the body and beginning to heal all this different trauma that is stored in the body. And we do this by starting to open up our capacity, starting to notice, where is it in my body that when I look at another person in the eyes, where is it that I feel most uncomfortable? And where is it that you feel most uncomfortable to make eye contact? Is it when you're walking down the street? When you're buying something in the supermarket, in some shop? When you're speaking to a friend, to your family? When is it very difficult for you to make eye contact and keep it? And where is it very easy for you? Begin to identify that. And then when you're making eye contact with a person, begin to notice that moment where it starts to hurt. And where does it hurt in the body? Does it hurt you in the chest? Does it hurt you in the throat? Does it hurt you in the abdomen? Can you breathe into it as you're looking at this other person? And keep that eye contact? Because this eye contact is communicating a lot to people. It's communicating your level of confidence. If you cannot keep and maintain eye contact with other people, they can sense it, they can feel it. And of course, this is going to harm your ability to have meaningful friendships, because people will feel like you have something to hide. You cannot be fully vulnerable with them. And if you cannot make and keep eye contact with people, this will limit your ability in your career. When you go for an interview, a job interview, or talking to your colleagues, people can sense that you're not being fully present with them. And I can speak to you from experience and tell you that if you become really good at making and keeping eye contact with people, then more people will trust you, more people will like you, and it will just be easier for you to get around in life, because we are wired for connection. Our ability to make and create meaningful, deep connections with other people affects every single area of our life. So it makes a lot of sense to improve this ability. And so I want to congratulate you, because if you're watching this, it means it's on your mind. It's something that you care about. And so I can wholeheartedly tell you that you will master this ability to make eye contact with people if you do what I tell you, which is to reconnect with the body. Even right now, as I'm speaking to you, can you feel your contact with the floor, whether through the legs or your seat? The secret to your foundation, to your liberation from this challenge, is in the body. Every opportunity that you have to reconnect with your body when you're speaking to someone and you struggle with eye contact, can you feel your feet touching the floor as you're speaking to this other person? When you're walking down the street, can you look at other people in the eye as they pass you by and not look away until they look away? If not, where is this resistance stored in your body? Begin to identify that. If you get really good at identifying the moment in which the eye contact gets extremely uncomfortable, and if you can identify where it is in the body, you would have already won. Because this challenge is coming from unconsciousness. You are not conscious of where the trauma, where the pain is stored in your body. And then it's just preventing you from keeping eye contact. It's a momentary lapse of consciousness. And as we expand our consciousness, we expand our ability to be present. And that means to be present in this human body. You can also make eye contact better. But as I said, eye contact is just the foundation. As you get better at eye contact, new information will come in. You will receive more emotional information and more information from this person. This person's body is going to communicate to you. Their eyes are going to communicate to you a lot more. And so you're expanding your ability to receive this information. You're expanding your ability to relate. You're expanding your ability to connect. And if you yearn to have more deep, meaningful connections in your life, whether through friendships or a romantic connection, this is the foundation. This is absolutely crucial. So as mentioned, what are my tips? What did I mention to you? I said reconnecting with the body at every opportunity. Right now, feel your contact with the floor. Feel the feet or your butt touching the floor. When you're walking down the street, are you aware of the movements of your body, or are you lost in your mind? And when you pass another person, when you make eye contact with another person, can you keep that eye contact until they look away? And if not, can you identify the moment in which it gets painful, and where is it painful in your body? What is the feeling that you're feeling? Are you feeling fear? Do you judge yourself? Do you feel judgment? Do you fear to be seen? And the last activity and the last exercise that can be very powerful is to look in front of the mirror and to look into your own eyes for a while. Look into your own eyes and identify what is it that you feel when you look into your own eyes. Do you feel fear? Do you feel judgment? Do you feel anything? Do you feel numbness? That's also okay. And begin to identify, where do you feel that in your body? Can you feel that in your body? Can you look into your own eyes and radiate love and goodwill to yourself? Can you fully meet yourself? This is a lifelong journey. But when it comes to making and keeping eye contact with people, this is not the problem. This is just the foundation. So if you're ready to overcome social anxiety, if you're ready to get over this challenge once and for all in your life, click the link below. You can get my free mini series, which is a 3-day mini course, Freedom from Social Anxiety. Or you can schedule a free consultation with me to see if it's a good fit for us to work together. Or you can join my free Facebook group, and I'll speak to you soon.